Hi guys, Lemmy here. Welcome back to another art video. Today I am working on a picture of the Teen Titans from Teen Titans Go. And I know that a lot of people prefer the original Teen Titans, and I do as well. But I think it's a cute little spin-off show, and I was like, I think I'll do some fan art because I really love the characters. So I decided to do the whole team and not just one character, even though in like the original Teen Titans my favorite was Robin, but now he's kind of like in Teen Titans Go he's kind of gotten like more obnoxious and stuff. So probably my favorite now would be Raven because she's the only one who's like reasonable. Anyway, I really wanted to kind of make this a throwback to the original Teen Titans where they had that really dark background and then the pops of color and then like the certain kind of text, the blocky text and everything like that from the original opening. So how I did that was, well, I wanted to make the whole thing like a little bit darker and not have a white background. So what I did was I drew the 5 Titans on a piece of toned paper, and then I kind of cut it out with X-Acto knife after I inked it, and then I went to the store and I bought like a really dark brown background. I probably should have went with black because the original opening was done on a black backdrop sort of thing, but because I went with the brown tone paper, because that's what I had, I wanted to kind of keep them looking like they should go together. So I got like a dark brown piece of paper. And then you can see the very first part of this video, I'm making the background. So I used a ruler, which I am really bad with rulers, but like the struggle was real and I tried really hard. So I made a background here with some rulers. And I used a gold metallic, I think it's a uniball. Let me check. Yep, it's a uniball. And then I decided to do the little strips of color with like having the dark brown background and then like another stripe of color. And it didn't exactly line up so that the colors would show twice, like for each color. So I think like Raven was one that was just appeared once and I was like, whatever. And I tried to do like the little textures that they had on the original opening. So like with Beast Boy, I tried to put in some beasts, and with Robin, there was like that target-y sort of thing, and then like Starfire had like this magical thing, and then so each one had like their own sort of texture for the background, and I try to like stick that in there. So after I was complete with the background, I moved on to actually coloring the Titans. And I used Copic Marker to color them, and then I used Sakura Jelly Roll White, I believe it was, to add highlights and things like that. And then after I had those two pieces together, I wanted to add on a speech bubble because they're comic characters, and since Robin's like pointing and like telling them like Titans go, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna do that. And I found like this little sticker at an art supply store that looked like a speech bubble. And I was like, since I'm lazy and every time I manually make a speech bubble, it doesn't really look that good. So I just bought these little stickers in the store. And then I used my Moonlight Sakura Jelly Rolls to write the text Titans Go. And then I used a black Sakura Jelly Roll to kind of clean it up afterward because I wasn't really sure what I was doing when I was going into it. So I wasn't really that precise at first, but the black helped kind of clean up and make the lines more crisp. And then I decided to stick everything together. And I was really worried about that step because I didn't want to use glue and get glue everywhere. And I kind of wanted them to pop out a little bit. So I just opted for painter's tape. If I want to take everything apart, I can do that. But I can also just keep it together with the painter's tape and they kind of pop off the page a little bit more. You can't really tell because I scan it and the scanner flattens everything, but it looks really nice with the tape, and I'm really happy that I went with tape instead of the glue because I could just imagine it would end up being a complete mess. And yeah, so tape was a really good option for this, and it makes it look better, I feel, because like Robin has like a little dynamic pointing pose and he's telling them to go and they're popping out more against the background. I think it looks better. So that's kind of like how I made the picture. I should probably mention that I used crayons to do the original strips of color in the background, and that I will be doing a review using those crayons later on. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to get to it, but yeah, because in case people want to know what that is, it's like, yeah, they're crayons. So, and they were a lot of fun to use. So I'm really excited to do a review of those crayons. And yeah, so let me know if you guys prefer the original Teen Titans to Teen Titans Go, or what you think of Teen Titans Go, because I know a lot of people really don't like it because they took a really good show and then they made it not as good. But as a spin-off, I feel like it's kind of like fun and like it's cute. I'll laugh like or chuckle a few times when I'm watching it. But yeah, I do prefer the original Teen Titans, but I didn't want to do anything like too super serious. When you're drawing that many characters on one piece of paper, if you're trying to make it look super serious, it gets like hard to kind of like fit them in the space, and like because they're so cartoony and like different shapes, like with cartoons they're like the chest is a square and the face is a circle and blah blah blah, and it makes it like a lot easier to actually draw it out and like manage a whole bunch of characters in the same picture, as opposed to having like really complicated bodies all shoved in the same picture. So I kind of opted for Teen Titans Go, and I thought it was kind of cute. So let me know what you think of the picture. Let me know which series you prefer. And yeah, I hope you guys like this picture. I know I haven't been doing that much fan art lately, so I kind of want to get back into doing that. And yeah, I stream on Twitch now Mondays and Thursdays, so you guys can go check me out on Twitch. My name is Lemiacrescent, just like on YouTube. And yeah, so if you guys want to like suggest things for me to draw and stuff in chat when we're making chat characters and things of that nature, we do that on there. And when you're a subscriber on Twitch, like I have raffles, so I kind of opted out of my Patreon in favor of Twitch, as in like I'll do the raffles on Twitch and it will be like less expensive for everyone to like join as a subscriber on Twitch as opposed to Patreon. And like you'll get something better quality, and also you can see me make it in the stream, so I thought that would be fun. And yeah, the reason why I'm mentioning this is that I'm going to be finishing a lot of my pictures like these on Twitch. And yeah, if you want to come hang out and see me do it in real time, that's kind of where you have to go to see that. But if you want to just stay here and watch speed paints, everything will be on YouTube as well. So I'm going to get going, and I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you guys again next week in another art video. Take care. Bye.